When it comes to complex construction projects, Monford's got you covered. Whether infrastructure, resources or energy sectors, in the city, the regions or the most remote mine sites, let your first thought be Monford. As an award-winning industry leader, there's virtually no project we can't handle. Whether for construction only, design and construct, or full EPC for engineering, procurement and construction, Monford is a one-stop shop with a hard-won reputation for delivering projects on time, safely and sustainably. As an integrated multidisciplinary company, we can mobilise experienced teams to site with minimal lead times. Our fleet of modern, well-maintained vehicles and equipment ensures high efficiency with minimal downtime. We've increased efficiency by streamlining our internal processes, and that also helps us to communicate up-to-date information to our clients, maintaining our commitment to excellence in delivery and our customer-centric focus.
Our obligations in terms of the project are to provide a safe workplace for all the people involved. We develop all the inspection and test plans and associated checklists, and we write the procedures and the manuals for the execution team to perform the work on site, ensure that we meet the time delivery schedule, and also to see that the cost is controlled.
Monford is accredited with and approved by the Federal Safety Commission. We embed inductions, training and education in everything we do to ensure HSEQ standards are met or exceeded.
Everybody is inducted prior to coming to site, and they also receive a site induction on arrival. So we make sure everyone understands the site and their responsibilities. They are aware of the challenges, they understand the site plan, and we work together to ensure everyone goes home safely.
With a hardline approach to risk identification, we strive to eliminate or mitigate hazards in all of our projects. And we maintain this throughout the execution process by continual assessment, control and monitoring. Monford understands the importance of environmental management, particularly in the resources sector, and we work with communities to minimise waste and protect local ecosystems. We adopt a consultative approach with clients, subcontractors and employees, and we're committed to delivering exceptional customer service and to promoting an incident and injury-free culture.
We like to engage with each of the personnel. Our leaders have been there on the field themselves. They know all the pitfalls that we come across. We like to get out and promote a good culture within the business. We like to promote each of the individuals to take a look at the environment they're working in, see how they can make it better and see how they can proactively deliver the project without putting themselves or any of their colleagues at harm. Having the leadership team that we do promotes that culture.
All of this is what helps to set Monford apart from its competitors as contractor of choice for projects of all sizes. Monford's experienced management team and first-class tradespeople have the expertise to execute the largest infrastructure projects. Monford has been involved in the delivery of dozens of nation-building projects all around Australia. In Perth, for instance, we've helped reconnect the city centre to Northbridge for the first time in 100 years with cut-and-cover tunnels, station platforms, bus station and car parks. Monford has been involved in some of Perth's largest ever infrastructure projects, like the Perth Airport Gateway. We've successfully constructed many structures of varying complexity and scope. For instance, as part of the Northlink project, Monford constructed 9 bridges, 8 kilometres of new highway, 18 kilometres of ramps and roads, and 6 kilometres of principal shared paths. When building the station and infrastructure for the Perth Stadium, our strict environmental controls and monitoring were needed to handle a site contaminated with asbestos, sulfate soils and other hazardous material. From roads to bridges to tunnels and railways, the Monford name has become synonymous with high-quality deliverables and first-class execution. Monford has delivered numerous projects around Australia for the resources sector, from pipelines in the ACT and Queensland to major non-process infrastructure projects in the Pilbara and regional Queensland. In addition to major projects, we also provide a full suite of construction services to resources sector projects, including earthworks, pipelines and infrastructure, including rail and utilities. Monford has delivered non-process infrastructure in hydrocarbons projects like the Wheatstone and Pluto LNG export plants, as well as major projects on some of Australia's largest iron ore mines and railways covering vast stretches of our northern regions. In the mining sector, Monford's track record speaks for itself, with projects like Roy Hill, Namaldi, Cape Lambert, Amrun, Solomon Hub and BHP's Rapid Growth Project at Jimblebar. Our excellent results have made us the go-to choice for some of the biggest names in the Australian resources industry. With the rise in renewable energy projects, Monford has already established itself as a leading contractor in this growing market. Monford has demonstrated the ability to deliver such projects on schedule and within budget, and our impressive workflow statistics make us a highly competitive builder for such projects Australia-wide.
Currently, this is the biggest solar farm in WA. It's a 136 megawatt DC solar farm. On this farm, there's 354,000 panels. The size of the panels are 370 watts.
Complementing our experience in traditional power generation projects, we have broadened our knowledge and skills and gained a breadth of experience in the construction of both wind and solar farms. Our work has contributed to providing clean energy to over 84,000 homes in Australia. Following the successful delivery of the Yarranlea solar farm in Queensland, which was completed safely and ahead of schedule, Monford were invited to construct the Merredin solar farm on an adjacent block. Shortly after, Monford were asked to take over the Merredin solar farm, requiring a rapid ramp-up of experienced personnel and equipment to complete the project in a very tight schedule.
With the industry developing at a rapid pace, we have benchmarked ourselves against best practices to ensure we have a foothold in executing these projects to the best of our ability and to the client's satisfaction.
I was absolutely amazed at how Monford had tackled this job with absolute determination. They arrived on site almost like military precision, the best tools, the best gear, well-maintained equipment, did the job safe, which I'm very proud of, and they delivered well in advance. That's the sort of service we need in the industry.
These capabilities have helped make Monford a top name in the delivery of modern renewable energy projects. For Monford, respect for the environment and collaboration with local communities is paramount. The Monford Foundation finances projects and initiatives that create positive outcomes for Indigenous Australians and supports local communities across Australia's remote regions. It also supports our emphasis on environmental management strategies, which focus on protecting and restoring our natural surroundings. Monford is also a significant contributor to the Clontarf Foundation, which exists to improve the education, discipline, life skills, self-esteem and employment prospects of young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, and by doing so, equips them to participate more meaningfully in society.
By engaging Monford, you're going to save time, save money and save headaches. This is the reason we get repeat business over and over again.
Built from the ground up and led by a hands-on management team, having Monford on board allows you to dedicate more time and resources to other aspects of your project, knowing that if Monford is involved, you're in good hands.